Hey everyone, how's everybody doing? Boy, oh boy, do we got lots to talk about. So, if you haven't already, please do like and share our video. And also, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're still working on YouTube. So, I do appreciate everyone who has already went over and subscribed to the channel. That's awesome. Showing your girls some love. But anyway, I wanted to talk to everyone, just give everybody an update on how the investigations went and what's coming up, you know. So I'm good. I'm glad to see everyone seems to be doing good. I mean, it is Friday, it's the weekend. So, um, but anyhow, I just wanted to start off and let you guys know about how the Indiana State Sanitarium went. That is a awesome location, and they are working on the signal there. Unfortunately, when we were there, the signal was not the best, and it was really spotty, and you guys know that. So, um, with that being said, we did the best we could to bring, you guys as much as we could with the live feeds and doing recordings and stuff. Um, the other people who was there, they were having trouble with the internet too. So, I mean, they were a little frustrated, and it's to be expected, because a lot of people go live on their social media and they want everybody to see what they're doing. So, but, this place is huge. We were able to get a lot of stuff. I had been recording. I had my cameras set up on the first floor over at the mental ward hospital, and on the second floor I had cameras, night vision cameras. So I got a lot of stuff to go through. I mean, it's going to take me forever to get through all this stuff, but I'm going to try to get through everything. But anyhow, we stayed out till 4 in the morning investigating. My sister and another lady who is one of our followers, Pam, and we actually had some pretty cool stuff happening. I mean, this place is huge, guys. I mean, oh my gosh, we covered everything except for we didn't get to investigate outside because it was pouring down rain, but we did investigate almost everywhere except for I think we missed the morgue. I think we did. Damn it. It's too late now. But yeah. Um, but there was this one time we were over at the nursing home and everyone else had stopped investigating and went back to go to bed or their hotels or wherever they went. And it was Pam, Bob Joe, and I. And we were actually down in the tunnels, and it was the nursing home too, because the way they have it set up, the tunnels turn into the nursing home, turns into the tuberculosis hospital area. It's just huge. But there was an area down there where it's almost like they left everything. These people, man, this is like they left in a hurry. They left sheets, pillows, bedding, everything, files and files of documentation on these people. It's crazy. And something said, let's go into this room. And I was like, come on, let's go in here. And Bobby Joe and Pam and I go into this room and we set a cat ball out. We weren't live, but we started to get some stuff going on. So we right away started to set out some equipment. The ink box would not work there. Only in a couple areas did we get anything with the ink box. But we were there in that room, set the ball out, and this ball, and I do have this recorded. I haven't posted it yet. I will though. This ball lit up and it would not stop. I've never seen the ball light up like this. I mean, it was not going off and on. The ball, once it lit up, they were constantly lighting it up. It didn't stop until I don't even know how long. It might have been a good 40 seconds. The ball was lit up. So we did have a lot of crazy stuff going on in this room. We were hearing disembodied voices. It was pouring down rain at that time. So when we were in this area, you could hear the drops inside the tunnels and in the nursing area. But you all should know water does carry voices. So if you're ever out camping and you're by a river and you're talking, listen, you can hear people's voices. It carries, okay? It carries. And that's what we were hearing in that room too. So we were hearing the raindrops hitting, but yet we were hearing conversations from what sounded like people talking. And it was funny because my sister Bobby Joe's a skeptic, but yet she kept questioning. She'd be like, well, maybe it's just the raindrops hitting different areas. And then she's like, no, I'm hearing people. It was just up and down, up and down. I'm like, no, we're hearing people because you could hear them talking. And I was hearing the woman talking. I heard her clear as day. So it was very active. It really increased from anywhere from 2 o'clock to 4 in the morning. It was like it just picked up. But after that, we decided to go back over to the mental ward and investigated. We got the SLS out and we captured some really cool stuff there. And I already posted some videos. Spirit was holding my hand, lighting up our devices to confirm that they were there. It looked like at one point, like I had a child climbing up my leg. So it was crazy. Pam, the girl who was with us, those of you who were watching, she did experience something that really affected her too. I don't know what level we were at the mental ward, what floor it was on, but spirit really affected her and it made her really emotional. But the place was really active. We had REM pods going off. We were hearing the disembodied voices. We, captured stuff with the SLS camera. The ball was lighting up numerous times. It just sucked that the internet wasn't working that great. It turned out to still be a good investigation. Hello, everyone tuning in. There was also one point between 3:30 and 4 in the morning. When we were getting a lot of stuff with the SLS camera, I was asking Spirit to give me a sign by making a loud noise, okay? And they didn't do it. I'm knocking, trying to get a response. They weren't doing anything. So we decided it's getting late. And I'm like, yeah, let's go get the cameras, take everything down. Next thing I know, we're grabbing our equipment and we hear this loud, like something falling apart. It's just like something big crumbling, really like hitting the floor and just fell apart or something. But we don't know if it was due to paranormal or was it the ceiling just falling down because of all the rain, and there was areas leaking. But it did come from the floor we were on, and that was the second floor. So we just looked at each other because we heard that and we were like, what the hell? And I'm going to tell you, the energy changed right away when all this happened. You could feel the energy change in this room. So we immediately grab our stuff and we start walking, looking around, see if anything was in the hallway, maybe fell. Nothing. We didn't see anything. So we go downstairs and we start packing our stuff and getting the cameras situated. While we're down on the first floor, getting everything put away, we hear the same damn thing we heard on the second floor. So it was really one of them situations. Is it paranormal, or was it just because of all the rain? Maybe stuff was falling. So I don't know, but I'm hoping that I captured something with my night vision cameras. So I can't wait to review everything and see what happened. So it was scary, it was thunderstorming outside. It was pouring down rain. It was crazy. What a freaking night. This is like something off of TV, all this rain and thunderstorming. And yeah, it was a good night to investigate with all the rain though. Water being a kinetic energy source for spirit. I will say we did go over to back to the tuberculosis house too. We weren't live and we were trying to get more connection with spirit, but we didn't get anything. We did get attacked by the bats. Oh my gosh. If I ever go to a location like this again, I'm going to have to wear a hat, something. Because, man, it was crazy. My back was hurting because I kept ducking. And I was literally walking around, squatting. And I was like in a squat position, walking down the aisle, trying to keep down from the bats. It killed my back. I'm not going to lie. So I'm like, oh my God, no more. I got to wear a hat or something because these bats were vicious, man. They were just swooping at us. But that's to be expected when you're investigating in places like this. So, but anyhow, we did end up going over to the mansion house and we were live. So those of you who were on the live feed, you did see this. There was a time when me and Pam were upstairs and the other two girls, Kate, and I don't remember the other lady, they were downstairs and we actually were getting stuff coming through the ink box and it was really good communication. And they were talking to us really good. So I decided to do the Estes method and it worked, but then it just stopped. Everything got quiet. So I don't know what happened. They just, all of a sudden for like 10 minutes, we were getting stuff and then it just stopped. So we decided to go into the other rooms and we went into the master bedroom where it was huge. There's a fireplace, a huge walk-in closet, and we are all in there. We have our equipment set out and nothing's coming through the ink box, nothing. So we were just like, what's going on? We're not getting too much in here, but the energy did shift. I started feeling like queasy in there, like a sickness coming over me. And I had that feeling more than once. I had it over at the nursing home and I had it at the mansion in this bedroom. Well, the other two girls decided to go downstairs and me and Pam stayed up there. And it was like there was just a shift and an energy shift big time. I started getting this image of this man, a bigger man, a heavier set man with a big belly. And I felt like he had something going on with his stomach. Okay. And so I was just like talking about it. And I think I don't know if I upset the spirit or what this was, but it was shortly after that we started feeling really weird in this room. So Pam and I was like, well, let's get out of here. So next thing you know, we start grabbing everything. I go to walk out and all of a sudden I start going into this like coughing fit. Man, I don't know if something was trying to affect me. I couldn't hardly breathe. I start coughing really bad, I don't know if something was trying to choke me or what it was. I don't want to say I was like, it was choking me literally, but I started like, it was almost like something being in your throat. It was bad. I don't know what the hell happened, but I felt like spirit was making me feel whatever was going on with them. Now you have to take in consideration, we were in an area where tuberculosis was. Okay. So me coughing like that, it was bad. That's all I can say. It was like choking, I can't even tell you. You have to go watch it and you'll see. And, but I was thinking that spirit was making me feel what happened to them. And it was real quick. It only lasted maybe a minute up there. And Pam told me I looked really pale. And I started telling spirit to get off of me, get off of me. So as soon as we got out of that room, got downstairs, it was like immediately I felt better. I wasn't coughing no more. I wasn't pale. So I don't know what the hell happened. Maybe I swallowed a bug. Who knows? It could have been paranormal or maybe I swallowed a bug. I don't know. I mean, I would know if I had a bug in my throat, I'm sure, but I don't know. Something happened to me in that damn room. I can't say for certain what it was, but I did feel like I was feeling something was going on. So that was really interesting. I just thought maybe I pissed off the spirit by saying he had a big belly or something. I don't know. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. I was just saying what I was seeing, But anyway, it was a good night. I'm not for sure what the other ladies who were there investigating, what they experienced. Let's see. I got Marlo. She was there. She said they had a bat flying at their heads at one time. Oh, Marlo says she got in there when that happened. Yeah, it must have been after that happened to me. But yeah, Pam was with me when that happened. So yeah. There's also some other stuff that happened after we decided we got everything packed up, me, Bobby Joe, and Pam, and we went back to the office area where they have the rooms where we were staying. We get in there, and next thing you know, we're situated in our beds and everything, and I fall asleep. And of course, some of the ladies decided they were going to leave, but we heard this. Soon as I decided I am not sleeping in this room alone. I was just, nope. I slept out in the office area on the couch. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just didn't. There's something about that room. Now, I found out later that, oh, I'm losing connection. How? Damn it. My guys, can you tell me? Am I freezing up, guys? Somebody comment. Good Lord, this connection out here. How's my connection, Marlo? It's bad. She said it's bad. It's acting up. Yeah. Hopefully I'm good now. Am I good now? I hope so. Because I'm just rambling on. So Marlo said that she had the door open and slam on request. The K2 was going crazy, and the cat balls a few times, and something touched her on the back of the leg, she says. Interesting. Yeah. So, yeah, I think everybody went away with a little bit of something, that they had happen to them, which was awesome because I think everyone experienced different things there. Now, moving on from all that, what did you guys think of the solo I did completely alone at the, I can't tell you where I was, but the location I spent the night at by myself and investigated? That was pretty interesting night for me. I didn't sleep good. Let's just say that. I did not sleep good. Also, but them spirits know me. I've been there enough. They know me pretty well. So that was really good. I was hearing disembodied voices there. I tried to do a few different things too to connect with spirit. I did the Estes method by having the people in the live feed ask questions. Some people said it didn't match up what they were asking, what spirit was giving me doing the Estes method. But another lady who was watching, she said some of it did, and that spirit will choose who they're going to, what questions they want to respond to. And that makes sense. And they're going to choose. They're not going to go by everyone's questions. And a lot of people were asking yes or no questions. Some people were not asking yes or no questions. So, and there was some things that did connect. Hello, everyone. So it was a very interesting night. Was I scared? Sure. I'm not going to sit here and try to act like I'm all brave and everything. Well, I was brave to do what I did, but you just feel all eyes on you. Being in a building like this, all eyes on me. And I could feel them right up on me. So, but I loved it. I loved it. It was definitely interesting. I had a lot of experiences. I walked over to the big building. There was 2 buildings I was in. I walked over in the dark, alone, pitch black out there, and got me some good evidence over there at that building. If you guys, Hunter's Den room that I was in, not all, it had the blue lights on. me when I was sitting there in this room. And I look, I'm like, what the hell? And I realized that the fireplace had turned on. Yes, and I did ask the lady the next day about that, if she had that on, or would there be a reason why the fireplace was on, and she said no, because it's propane. And she said, you have to turn a knob, turn that on. And I said, well, that's what I was thinking, and why would you have it on in the summertime, you know? And the vibe I was getting, I kind of felt like the spirit wanted me to get comfortable. You know, it's turning on the fireplace. And I was just waiting for the hot tub water to turn on from there. And I was like, no, if that water turns on, this might just seal the deal. You know, fireplace and then the hot tub turns on. Hell no. It would have been cool to see the water turn on too, but I didn't stick around much longer after that. So yeah, but I had an interesting night doing that. But it was crazy though, because before I went over to that building, the spirits were telling me to stay at the other building, but I didn't listen to them. I went anyway. But I noticed when I came back from the other building, it was like everything went dead over there. The spirits stopped talking and nothing. I could sense them around, but I wasn't getting nothing. I mean, I think I investigated for another hour. We got nothing. It's almost like they told me to stay and I didn't listen to them. So they were maybe upset. I don't know. But everything was active from the point all the way up to the time I left. And the spirit stopped talking to me when I got back to the location. So I was like, what the hell? But it was an sleep, guys. I tried. As you know, I had the live feed on me. I had a night vision camera set up on me. And when I investigated that room I was in, there was all kinds of action going on in there. Oh my gosh. I'm like, I am in the most active room in the house, man. It's crazy. But it was so dark in there when I turned the lights off when I went to bed. I was like, this is just pitch black up in here. And I wanted to be able to see something coming up on me. And I was like, it's too dark. So I did turn on this little night lamp, and you guys probably couldn't tell it because of the night vision, because it wasn't like it was really bright, but it was just enough to where I could see. But they kept messing with me. They did. I kept hearing things. I kept feeling like somebody was like right up on me, hovering over me in that bed. I had the covers on me, and I'd pull them off and I'd get up and look around. And yeah. So when I did fall asleep though, I will say somebody calls me at 5 in the morning. Okay. I finally fell asleep, probably fell asleep about 3:30. And I get a phone call from Pam. Pam is one of my followers calling me to tell me the live feed has ended and she didn't know why. I'm like, are you kidding me, woman? You calling me at 5 in the morning? So I go downstairs, you guys, in pitch dark. And I'm like, oh God. I go down these stairs and I look and I realize I didn't charge the tablet. So that's what happened. It was not charged. Hi, Sister Jenny. Everybody say hello to Jenny. Jenny's in the house. But anyway, the tablet was not charged. So that's what happened. It had died. And of course I couldn't start it again. So yeah, so I didn't go back to bed for another hour. Yeah, it was crazy. But I did eventually fall asleep and get some good sleep. So it was fun. It was interesting. A lot of people liked it. A lot of people were watching me. They hung with me a good portion of the night. Would I do it again somewhere else? Yeah, I think I would. Yeah, definitely. Definitely would. So also moving on from that, I want to tell you guys, I will be investigating again. It's been one after another, but I love it. We are investigating tomorrow night at the BIHL Manor, okay, in Fremont, Ohio. Now, there's only going to be one person with me, and that is going to be one of my friends. She's not a paranormal investigator. She is one of my followers, and I have invited her with me a couple times in the past before. Spirits are really drawn to her too. So it's going to be interesting. But if you guys have went over and checked out the BIHL Manor page, I mean, it's crazy the stuff that's been going on at this location. There people have said to have gotten bitten down in the basement. Now, is it spirit or is it a spirit animal biting people? I don't know, but I'm going to try to find out. I think that's crazy. People are getting bitten. So don't know. Does it mean it's something evil? No, not to me. No, because think about it. Spirit was once a person, and they could scratch you. They can bite you if they want. It's the same thing over there in the spiritual side of things. If they want to scratch you, push you, and if they have enough energy, they will. So it doesn't always mean it's something evil. So maybe somebody got pissed off and decided to bite someone. I don't know. We're going to find out. Hopefully no one gets bit, but I don't know. We're going to see what happens. And maybe I'll do an isolation in this basement. We'll see. We'll definitely see. Oh, she started bringing up bats. Marlo says spirit bats, maybe. That's an interesting, Marlo. But yeah, this is going to be exciting tomorrow. Just 2 women going in here investigating this Maynard. Looking forward to it. And I hear it's a really haunted place. Don't know, but I'm going to find out. If you're interested in investigating this location, if there's any paranormal investigators watching, the price is cheap too. So it was a good price, definitely a good price. We will be there. I think it starts at 7 or 8 p.m. to 2 p.m. So I'll get there early enough to set up my cameras. So we were guardians, Gaga says. Yes. Yeah, you guys were for me, most definitely. I appreciate you. Amy says, yeah, a vampire. Oh, Lord. This is in Fremont, Ohio. Fremont, Ohio. Okay. Now, you guys, I also have some more stuff to tell you. The Popcorn Festival is next Thursday. It is September the 8th, 9th, and 10th. Okay. I think that's right. Maybe it's 9, 10, 11. Let me double check this. I want to make sure. Yes, 8th, 9th, and 10th. Okay. Now, my dear friend who has the hearse, he's running into some problems with the hearse. I hope he gets it running. He said something's going on with it. He's been working on it all day. Hopefully this hearse runs so we can still ride in the hearse. I'm hoping that it's nothing really serious. So hopefully he fixes it, whatever this little issue he's having going on. But if he doesn't, we're still going to be in the Popcorn Festival regardless. You'll just be seeing Chastity walk with a sign in her hands or whatever. She'll still be there. I'm just hoping that we're in a hearse instead. So don't forget, those of you around Ohio, Marion, Ohio, if you're around, come up to the Marion Popcorn Festival. I'll be doing readings. We'll be selling our merchandise. Our shirts have glow in the dark. So they glow in the dark. I have blue. I have green, orange. We got all different colors. We have hot pink, but they all glow in the dark. We have beanies, hoodies, and shirts. So we will be selling all that, the whole 3 nights that we're there. Plus, if you come up and get a picture taken with us girls and hang out and chat with us, whatever. Feel like I'm missing something else too. I need to say. Oh, we're also going to be investigating September 18th. We're going back to the Boxcar Tavern. Chastity and I will be tackling that investigation. We also been invited to go back to Virginia to investigate this. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a house museum. A lot of stuff going to be going on there. We haven't put a date yet on when we're going, but we are definitely going to this location. So one more thing I want to say. I will be going live tonight on here doing a podcast with Chicks and Spirits and maybe High Heel Hauntings. Hopefully she's traveling right now. I believe she's heading to a location that they're going to be investigating, but she's going to try to jump on. We cannot tell you guys everything that's going on. We can only say a little bit of stuff. I know you've seen the posts and stuff, but things are going to be done differently. What's going on, I can't say. We will be on here talking about it a little bit. It was pretty exciting. I think it's time for the females to come out and do their thing. And so hopefully everything goes well with what we're going to be doing, because there's a lot of crazy stuff going on with what we're going to be doing. And we can't tell you everything. We just can't, not yet. I also have some exciting news that I will be announcing the first week of October. I can't wait. I will be going live, and I will be posting a really cool something you're going to see. I can't talk about it. So, all right, you guys. I know I'm rambling on. Just had a lot to go over. Going to be busy. We're going to be busy traveling. I'm going to be traveling so much. Damn, it's going to be crazy. All the damn traveling. Going back to Tennessee, October 7th and 8th. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I'll be traveling all over again. I'm going to be going all over the world, all over the place. Girl ghost power, Catherine says. Yeah, exactly. So, all right. Hopefully my live feed did not freeze up too much, you guys. Again, I will be live tonight. We plan on going live around 9 or so tonight to kind of talk a little bit more about what we got going on. We just kind of got to be careful on what we say. We can't say everything yet, but we are going to get on here and talk. So hopefully you guys tune in tonight, and I will see y'all on here tonight. I'm ghosting out, everyone.